The Wood Shop is sponsored by ChefwareKits, with hundreds of items for wood turners. Alright, welcome back. I know I wasn't going to do another video till Friday, but I was in Home Depot getting some wiring for the lathe and I saw these hose guides. And I thought that would be a great little project. It's just basic spindle turning. I just got some stakes and grabbed a limb out of the firewood pile and just maple. And I'm sorry about the camera angle. The overhead camera wasn't working, but it's just basic spindle turning. And before I get started though, I wanted to say Tom, who was it? It was Tom, Mike, and Ian. You need to change your settings on YouTube. I can't respond to your comments or questions. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, I just grabbed a maple limb. I cut down in the yard last fall, I think, and I'm just going to use that for the project. I'm just going to use a roughing gouge and true it up. I'm just going to use a parting tool, clean up the ends here, and put a tenon down on one end. I just put a mark on there. I'm going to try and make this into a little ball, and I just need a reference point or center. I'm just going to sand it. I'm going to sand it dry because I'm going to put a polyurethane outdoor finish on it. So. Alright, I just sanded it up to 220. It doesn't have to be real smooth. And go ahead and put it in the chuck here. And then use a Forstner bit and drill out the hole for the stake. I found these stakes there. I just knocked the corners off with the bandsaw to kind of round it up a little bit. Yeah, I if you're gonna do it, I probably wouldn't go with the cheap tent stakes. I would get something a little beefier like this so that it stays in the ground. All right, I got the lace being turned down. I'm just gonna go in there, I don't know, maybe an inch or so. Now I'm not going to clean this up because it's going to sit right on the ground, but I'm going to put some finish on this end of it and then spin it around and open up my little pin chuck jaws to hold onto it and clean up the top here. And I'm just using that outdoor polyurethane. I'm just going to put on a few more coats, let it dry in between each one, and then glue in the stake. Alright, there it is. And I just used Gorilla Glue to glue in the stake, and I put a little extra in there to let it ooze out around the stake so it's in there good and tight. And I just used polyurethane, and I made mine 3 by 8. So the ones I saw in there were I don't know, maybe 6 inches tall, but I went ahead and went a little bit bigger. Alright, as always, thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, and hopefully I will have the assembly video on the lathe up on Friday. Take care.